Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Tactical Breakdown. Today I want to talk a little bit about shooting from a standing position. The other day someone asked me, what can I do to help me manage recoil a little bit better? And I think body position is sometimes overlooked, especially by the new shooters. You see it all the time. If you guys go out to the range quite a bit, people are shooting, leaning back. Their feet are usually, kind of almost one straight behind the other. They're very, they're very bladed. And I've even seen it where trained guys, get into the typical isosceles stance where their feet are shoulder width apart. They're leaning forward a little bit, and it's the quintessential isosceles stance. That stance might work well for shooting competition, but for shooting in a dynamic environment, a real world for law enforcement and military, that position doesn't allow doesn't let you maximize properly running that gun as best as you can, especially when you're talking about moving, getting in and out of positions, different positions, so on and so forth. So today I want to talk a little bit about that. All right, the best way that I describe it to people when I first teach it is because usually most people have at least seen this. It's the position a fighter gets in when he's getting ready to spar. Okay, it's slightly leaning forward. Weight is on the balls of his feet. One leg is his support side is usually the support side leg is slightly forward of the strong side leg. That's kind of what we're talking about here, okay? With a few tweaks, obviously, to implement in the world of shooting. Okay, feet, same thing. Let's start going from the feet up. All right, feet again, support side leg, slightly forward of your strong side leg. All right, toes pointing towards the target. As we move up, same thing. Knees, hips pointing toward the target, square to the target. Shoulders, this is another important, huge point. All right, shoulders need to be squared up to the target. This helps you manage recoil because now by squaring up, you have all of your body mass, okay, behind that rifle. When you lean forward, okay, as you get into this position, all right, you put the weight of your body on the balls of your feet, all right, you're squared up to that target, okay, and then depending on where you mount that rifle, you'll have almost the entire mass of your body behind that rifle, okay? That rifle is going to have a really hard time trying to knock you back, okay, and shifting that weight from the balls to the feet to the heels of your feet, which is where you do not want it, all right? Let's talk a little bit about the mounting of the rifle. Mounting the rifle, all right, you should mount it, especially if you're running plates. Again, mount the rifle a little bit more centerline of the body, not to the outside towards the shoulder, okay? I see guys are usually like almost right above the armpit, all right, and they're bladed. Recoil is going to go in the path of least resistance, okay? So it's going to have a tendency to want to push you back, at least twist your upper body back, okay? By you shifting the rifle slightly to the inside of your body, all right, and just what I call it almost inside of the nipple, right to the inside of the nipple on the edge of your pectoral muscle, okay, and bring the rifle up, okay. Bring the rifle to your head, not your head to your rifle, okay. Don't bring it down here and do this, okay. This is an awkward position, all right. If you're a SWAT guy and you got to be in that position for a while, on a stack or covering a target, you want to work with the body, not against the body, do things that are not going to get you exhausted, that are not going to be a strain on the body. Try and maximize the endurance you have. You've got to hold that position for a while, okay? Try and work with it, all right? So again, mount the rifle to the center line of the body, okay? Bring the rifle up. Again, weight on the balls of your feet, everything pointing towards the target. Another reason it's important to square the shoulders up to the target as opposed to blading it, okay? So you're giving your plate, you're using 100% of that plate to protect you against incoming rounds, all right? You're minimizing the chance of a round, okay, coming in under your arm. You take a round under your arm, you're pretty much done with, all right? There's not much they can do to put a tourniquet, stop the bleeding. I mean, that's a serious hit, all right? Same for guys that wear groin protectors or groin plates. All right, it's the same thing. Okay, if you're slightly bladed, all right, you're opening up, okay, part of your groin area. You know, you got major arteries running through here, all right? And you can't tourniquet that, all right? So you take around to the groin, all right, to the hip area. It's a serious hit. So again, maximize the use of your body, maximize the use of your weight, maximize the use of all of your equipment, all right, to help you maintain, control that rifle, and maximize the efficiency and effectiveness of that round, okay, of that rifle system. When shooting shotguns or rifles, okay, it's even more important to get into that aggressive, leaning forward stance, especially shotgun. Shotguns have, you know, 12-gauge shotguns. They're not known for their light recoil, okay? You know, take a shotgun and run 6 rounds through it real quick. See how fast it wants to shift your body weight backwards, all right? So that's even more important, to get into that really aggressive stance, all right? Lower your center of gravity, all right? What you want to do is, you know, to be in a position where, you know, if somebody bumps into you, nothing moves you, all right? You're solid as a rock at this position. You can stay here all day, and nothing that bumps into you is going to force you kind of to fall over. Okay, that's what I see a lot of guys when they get in. They try and get into this position, but they have a tendency to put one foot a little bit too far back and blade a little bit. You know, and in training, I come in, I just tap them real lightly, and immediately they do one of these. All right. So it has to fit your shooting and your body type. But again, ultimately, what you want is kind of like a 360-degree sense of balance, that nothing can topple you over. You know, again, from this position here, all right, you know, squared up to the target, all right, I can shift all the way right, I can shift all the way left, 90 degrees, I can go up, I can go down, okay, I can go to immediate kneeling position, I can come back up, I can initiate movement, okay, I can come back, all right, very dynamic, okay. So, again, give it a try, see what you guys think, and I'd be willing to bet that you're shooting, at least the controllability of your rifle or your pistol, shotgun, whatever it is that you're shooting, okay, dynamically will improve. All right, so let's give it a try, see what it looks like with rounds actually going down range, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. Now let's do pistol, okay? Okay, now let's do pistol. All right, you see, nothing really changes, all right? So give it a try, see how you like it. Hopefully it should improve your shooting. And if you got any questions, just go ahead, shoot me a message, and I'll get to it as soon as I see it, all right? Be safe and keep training, all right? Threat Solutions out.